Ambrose, I know you're quite reticent about talking about your art, which you learned when you were recovering from an illness. Can you tell us about macrame?
Macrame is an art of knotting, and with knots you prepare fabric, you prepare pot hangers, you prepare table runners and bracelets and a lot of things. There is everything that there is nothing that you cannot make without these knots.
How many knots are you using? How many different types of knots?
Basically, I am using just 5 type of knots for all my work. The square knot is the most common one. Then the most beautiful and a little complicated knot is the double half hitch.
Double half hitch.
Yeah. If you
Reminds me of scouting.
This is double half hitch knot. This is done by the double half hitch knot.
And that is a bracelet.
Very tricky knot.
Bracelet.
It's a bracelet. This also is done by a double half hitch knot. And this knot is a little tricky, but once you master that knot,
wow,
there are very beautiful things that you can make out of using this knot.
Yeah.
Here, this is all double half hitch knot. Most of this thing are double half hitch.
Very intricate, very beautiful.
And this is a spiral knot. It goes spiral. Here is a lark head knot.
Sorry?
Lark head knot.
Lark head.
Yeah, lark head knot. And this is a whip knot,
wow,
which I used to hold it.
So you took a lot of time to master.
Yeah, I took the maximum time to master this knot. This is a crown, Chinese crown knot.
Yeah.
That I took almost a year to master, and I learned it. In fact, I learned the technique from my nephew, who is about 40 years younger than me, and within a day I could master that. So I found it, and I never used to use this for my pot hangers. But once I have mastered this, now I'm using for every pot hanger. You'll see this Chinese crown, Chinese cross.
Whatever. What is the range of products you can create with macrame?
Range of products is really very vast.
Depends on your imagination.
Even apparels,
Aprons.
This thing, shirts, blouses, things like that. But I have not gone into that because these are big projects.
Yeah.
Big projects take a lot of cord and a lot of concentration. Because every time you make a mistake, you have to go on unwinding it and then starting all over again.
So last question, briefly, how did you get started? You were unwell and doctor told you no more agriculture, which you love?
Actually, I knew this basic knots in my school days.
Okay.
But there was a big problem. That time what was available was jute and another type of cord,
hemp,
which used to really cut hands, for bags they used to use. And the jute I was allergic to for a very long time. And now, surprisingly, I am not allergic to jute.
I see.
And I can freely work with.
You're a retired bank officer from the State Bank.
Yeah, retired from State Bank. And even before I could retire, I was making all these articles
Great.
as a hobby.
Great, fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. But see, the